Okay guys, she's here. My new bag for the fall and winter is here. Look at her. Oh my God, she's so stunning. I cannot. I am so obsessed with her. I have so much to say and so much to tell you and so much to talk about. We have so much to do. And my camera is flashing, a battery dying. Let's jump into it. So we are reviewing today the Balenciaga Le Cagole Bag extra small bag in black. This bag is a new style that's just come out within the past few months. I think maybe June it just came out, or July. I've seen a few, very few influencers wearing it, and it took me a minute, but I think I'm in love. So I saw it a couple times and I was like, okay, like I don't know how I feel about it. Like all of the dangly things. I still have the tag on because I literally just opened it from the box. Thought it looked kind of funny with all of the dangly things, but it's really grown on me. I also, oh my God, I also saw a girl on TikTok get it or wearing it and styling with a few outfits, and I was like, that's it. Like, I'm done. I'm sold officially in black. As soon as I decided that I was in love with the bag and I had to have it, I immediately went to go order it, and I was checking a lot on a different couple of sites, and I ultimately bought the bag from mytheresa because they did not charge me tax, and I don't think shipping either. I have to double check. But sometimes websites do and sometimes they don't. And yeah, so that's why I picked that one. I also bought my other bottega from there too, probably for the same reason. So far, I've been really liking mytheresa. Okay, so the color. So I know that color is like really popular right now, and I got my bottega bag and I thought I was gonna hate the pink. I did a review on the bag. In case you're interested, you can watch it. But I thought that I was gonna hate the pink by like the end of the summer, but I actually still love it and feel like it'll be really cute still for fall. So like that's my pop of color. But like I feel like when it comes to the winter and the fall this year, I'm probably gonna be very neutral and be wearing just like sweat. Okay, my camera died, so sorry about that. But I now have a list. I wrote all my thoughts because I was like all over the place and so many things I wanted to talk about. So, okay, so let's go into the part that I think everybody's gonna be interested in. And this is something that I was looking for YouTube videos when I was looking to get the bag to find, because this is always the key information. What fits in the extra small? You know, I love small bags. If you know me, you know my channel, you know I love small bags. This is a ton of space. My freaking battery light is blinking again. Okay, so what fits in the extra small size? We all need to know. One, my phone, the 12 Pro, my sunnies, my wallet, my keys. Literally the only things I ever carry. Anything else is extra, and honestly I feel like there's more space. Also, what's really fun is it has this little pouch, so you can put change, or you can put money, cash, which actually is really key, because I actually just stepped out with this really quick and I threw a 20 in here, and I probably could have just thrown it in here, because then before I went in I was like, oh, I have to like look for it in here, but it's like right here. And then it has this little mirror. I haven't taken this little thing off yet, but it has this little mirror, this heart mirror, which I'm obsessed with. I love hearts, and I just think this is really a really cute touch. And then it's just like super like things hanging off. Like the zipper has like these tassels and just like very like street style like vibes. So it's definitely not like your chic bag that you can wear all the time. With like fancy outfits or like to a wedding or something, but it's definitely like a fun carry around bag, which I absolutely love. Okay, so now that you know that all of the essentials fit, let's talk about the color. Obviously it's black. So I was trying to decide what kind of bag I wanted. I felt like I wanted a blue bag. For some reason, I don't have a blue bag at all. And I was like, I really feel like I want like a blue bag. And I still feel like maybe I do at some point. And I was looking a lot at the Balenciaga City bag. I thought that was really cute. Like I loved the blue color it came in. I'll show a picture here. I really loved this Bottega blue bag. Again, really beautiful blue color. I'll show it here too. And then the byfar blue bag. So I was like looking at all these blue bags and I was like, I don't know, but they just like weren't, I don't know. Like I take my decisions really seriously and I don't buy, you know, that many bags and stuff all the time. So I took this really seriously and none of them just like felt what I wanted. And I really want a bag. I wanted a bag that like I'm gonna like want to pull all the time. And then when I saw this, I was like, oh, I love it so much. And then I was like, what color am I gonna get? So there are a bunch of different colors that this bag comes in. And at first I thought I wanted the blue bag because I was all about blue and I'm like, you know, I was looking at all these blue bags. But the blue that this bag comes in is very different than the one that the city bag comes in and all the other blues that I was looking at. It's like a very, very like bright blue. Like I said, I went online immediately and ordered this bag in black, but I was like still thinking, I'm like, but what if the blue bag is like the one for me? And also the blue bag was sold out a lot. It was like sold out and I was like, oh, well, that's annoying too. So because I thought like that, you know, makes you want more. And then so I ordered the bag and I was like looking, I was like, let me just like double check now, because that was like maybe a week or two before that I saw it was sold out, and I saw that the blue was available at Neiman Marcus. So I called the Neiman Marcus at Short Hills Mall in New Jersey to see if they had it in stock there, and they did. So I immediately drove out to Short Hills Mall, which is about an hour away from me. If I want to go to like any luxury store now, I have to drive an hour away. It's really annoying. King of Prussia or Short Hills or like Manhattan. Anyway, I had nothing to do that day and it was kind of like a little like gloomy and stuff, and I was like, we're doing it. I need to know. So I went there and I saw the blue and I did not like it. And that solidified my choice for the black. I saw the black there. They have a Balenciaga store also there. So I went over to the Balenciaga store and I put it on and I was like, oh, I love it so, so much. I can't even tell you. So that's the story behind there. The other colors that I do like for this bag, if you're thinking like what you want, the white is really, really cute. I think the white's really stunning. I just didn't want a white bag for the winter, just like me. I already have a couple white bags. I also have a couple black bags, but I wanted something that was gonna feel like more subtle, you know, like if I wear like a black sweatshirt and black sweatpants, I wanna just like wear this and you can't even really see it unless you like look. Whereas I feel like the white was really gonna like stand out and I didn't really want that vibe. Again, like my vibe that I'm going for, which is like this dark, comfy kind of outfits. I feel like it's like a very like New York City bag. And I feel like the black is just the vibe. I really love it. Another color that I think is really cute is purple. I saw it recently when I was just scrolling. It's like a lilac. It looks really stunning. And if I was like gonna get another color, if it was like summery or whatever, springy, and I was like feeling that way, I would probably get the purple, by the way. So if you're thinking about it, that's what I think. But back to the New Yorkness of this, I think that this is such like a New York bag, especially in black. So it reminds me so much of the Prada re-edition bag, you know, the crossbody, also, you know, kind of like the Louis Vuitton one, Accessoire one, I forgot what it's called. But I had the Prada re-edition bag, the crossbody that also turns into like the handbag. I'll link the review of it here. And I sold it after, I don't know, maybe it was a year after I had it or so, maybe a couple months. And not because I didn't love the bag, I actually really love the bag and I like still think about it. I love the bag so much. But I decided to sell it because, I don't know, I went through a weird thing and I loved it in the beginning because nobody had it and I thought it was so cool and so fresh and such like a cool idea. I loved it so much. And then once I started, I remember specifically, I was walking in New York, crossing the street, and a girl crossing the opposite way also had it on, like when it started to get popular, like really popular. And I went to my husband and I was like, that's it, I'm gonna sell the bag. and I decided to sell it just because it's like so much all over the place. But like honestly, I love the bag so much, and I like thought about recently rebuying it because I just love the bag so much. But when this came out, I was like, oh my god, this is like a fresh take on that like whole like crossbody and like shoulder wearing bag, and I just feel like it's so cool. I think it's gonna be really popular, by the way, because of the people who I saw wearing it already. And I just like have a feeling that I think it's gonna be really popular, at least for like the entire like fall winter season. And then we'll reevaluate and see if we're gonna keep it or if we're gonna get rid of it. Love doing that with my bags. You know, the Bottega one that I said, the pink one, the mini Jody that I was like, oh, maybe I'll sell it when it's the fall, winter. I still love it so much. So right now it's still going strong. I kind of want it in another color. Let me talk about a couple negatives that I think could be for this bag. One, the difference between the Prada Re-Edition bag and this. So it's like a buckle here that you use to adjust it. And I could definitely see this like causing some sort of like look, you can already see it because I was wearing it longer, some sort of like crease. And then maybe like if you keep wearing it a certain way, like maybe like the leather getting like rubbed out. So that's something I'm nervous about. That wasn't really a thing with the Prada bag because it was more of like a clip in, you clipped it on, and then it was like the strap. Oh my god, I love that bag so much. If you're on the fence about that bag, get the bag. Get the bag. Let me live vicariously through you. I know I could also get the bag, but you get the bag. So that's one thing that is kind of like a potential negative. We'll see how it goes, but this is like what I'm thinking. I don't know, other than that, I think it's pretty durable. It's leather. I mean, maybe these things might fray, but seems pretty nice. It says Balenciaga on the little heart here. It says Balenciaga in here in this little thing when you open it. See, it says Balenciaga right in there. Super cute. Love it. And then there's like another little like zipper in the front for all your little tchotchkes, obsessed. I don't know what I'm gonna put in there. You could put your iPods in here because this is like such a New York bag, like where you need to like carry everything on you, on your person, and like have your hands free. Like that's this bag. And I wanna be that girl in New York wearing this bag. I miss New York so much. Anyway, okay, so that's it. That's pretty much all of the business. If you have any other questions that I missed, this is like a first impression review, so I can't tell you like more things about it because this is just first thing that I noticed and everything. So if you have more questions, please put it in the comments or DM me on Instagram. I love chatting with you guys so much. I think the comments are really good too on the video though, because other people might have some other questions and it can let other people like have a conversation too, so love that. And then make sure to subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time.